Hey everyone, and welcome back to our employee spotlight. This week we have Valeria Alvarez. She is part of the Enjoy project, and she was actually started with eStretch 6 months ago. So basically, right when COVID hit. Welcome, Valeria.
Thank you. Hi, everyone.
So happy to have you here today, Valeria. So tell us, how was it entering the workforce as a college student, 100% remote during COVID?
So it was definitely not the experience that I was expecting. During college, you're like, yes, once I finish college, I will go to the office, meet amazing people, and just have like your regular life. But I have not been in the office, maybe like once or twice, just to sign some papers and grab my computer. But the other part is that I've met some amazing people remotely, of course. But I've had that experience. I'm really happy to get to meet my coworkers during, the online meetings and virtual posadas and some other activities during the month. So really excited about that. And yeah.
We're so
Yeah,
happy to have you here.
we
Thank
are
you.
super happy to have you here, and that's great to hear that even though with everything, with all the challenges that you face with COVID, that you're still enjoying being with eStretch. Speaking of challenges, what is the challenge that you've had at work, and how did you overcome it?
Language, definitely. So yeah, English is not my first language. I started learning English probably since elementary school, but I didn't get to speak English like all day long. So dealing with situations out of the ordinary during the calls with the candidates, that's the biggest challenge. So I've talked to people who have lost their relatives because of COVID. So I was just talking to someone who had lost her grandma a couple of minutes ago before the call, right? So I was didn't know what to say. I do know what to say in Spanish, but I was not expecting that. So I was just trying to relax, and then trying to translate everything in my head. um, and yeah, so I just didn't want to sound rude or say anything inappropriate. And then there was this time when I was talking to an ASL interpreter, and during the call, I usually say, "Hey, so happy to hear that you're interested." And I couldn't say that because he couldn't hear. So I didn't want to sound rude or, to discriminate or something. And I was really, really nervous. But I was just like, okay, take it easy, take your time. And yeah, so dealing with situations out of the ordinary, that's maybe the biggest challenge. But I've had some experience now, so really good.
I can totally agree with you with the whole translating in your head. It happens to me all the time. So I'm glad to know I'm not the only one that does that.
And
All
that's
right.
incredible that your candidate entered the call despite getting that news.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just telling her, like, please do not feel the pressure to take the call. We can definitely reschedule. Please take your time and go to the hospital, because she wanted to go to the hospital. And she was like, no, 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 I can take this. I can do this. Okay. Just wanted to make that clear, not to be pushy or something like that.
Wow. Well, Valeria, thank you so much for joining us today. It was great getting to know you. And thank you for joining, Marjorie. Have a good day.
Muchas
Thank
gracias.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye.